try and climb Rondeslottet today, which is the tallest peak in Rondane National Park, and lots of other people are doing this today, but we're all going the same way. Yesterday we did try and do that way in all that bad weather, but we were out for about an hour and a half, and we decided to turn around and come back because visibility was getting really poor, the wind was getting stronger.
Yeah, we were soaked.
We were absolutely soaked, and we spent the rest of the day just recuperating in the nice warm, like, communal place, basically.
Yeah, common room.
Had some coffee and some tea and beer in the evening. So for today the weather is much nicer, much drier, but quite cold. It's about 6 degrees.
Yeah.
Colder in the wind. But we are going to try and conquer this mountain today. And yeah, we'll probably film again once we're at the peak. Dining on rye bread and avocados and
mysterious paste.
Yet again. Honestly, it's wearing a bit thin now, but we have a plan.
Jessica came up with a really good idea.
A cunning plan. Baldric.
Nobody will get that reference. We've got the giggles as well, by the way, in case you hadn't noticed.
Yeah, we do. To be honest, the mountain was a little bit ambitious. We got up to a point where it was the highest point that we'd been to, and the view was spectacular, but the wind was frighteningly strong.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
I'm only like 36.5 kilos, about 80 pounds or so.
Yeah,
if that. And I don't actually know exactly what it is in pounds. I think it's sort of a rough number. But I was just like, this is too scary because I don't want to be blown off the side of a mountain. Would actually like to return home to my son in one piece. That would be nice.
That would be good.
So we turned around and we came back. But in total, we did like a 5-hour hike and went 10 kilometers there and back.
Yeah, and 685 meters up, so it's more than you get most anywhere else anyway.
Yeah, it's respectable, totally respectable. So anyway, my cunning plan was our cunning plan is that this is probably the last night we're going to spend in the national park. We are going to go and try and get the first bus out of Spranger, and we are going to go from Spranger to Otter, which is the town that we were in before, and then from Otter to Lillehammer, and we are going to spend our last couple of days in Lillehammer before getting the train to Oslo and flying home
on Wednesday.
And we're gonna, because we've been really on pace with our cash flow and just generally being very frugal, we are not exactly going to splurge, but we're going to treat ourselves a bit. Maybe stay in a hotel, maybe eat out. Yeah, maybe think about a couple of things to take home with us for Leo and my mum who's been looking after him and stuff. So yeah, that is our plan. But for now we are just having some
delicious rye bread in the tent.
Yeah, all packed up and ready to go, more or less. It's really cold here this morning. Our fingers are well and truly nipped. Yeah, I think it was the coldest night we've had. We were wearing everything we had overnight just to stay warm. We made a friend. She was around most of the early hours, I think, just meowing. And she's been begging for pets and cuddles the whole time. She's lovely though, and so pretty. She's big though, she's heavy.
Yeah, you tried to pick her up.
Yeah, I tried picking her up. She is a big girl. Anyway, we're going to set off for Spranger really soon and get the first bus at 10:45. We've got ourselves in a bit of a pickle.
We're stuck.
We're stuck. Yeah. We had our great plan, and we have arrived in Otter to find that there are no train services today because of engineering works on the main line.
Yeah, nothing running on the whole main line, basically, the north to south.
Yeah, from Trondheim right through to Oslo. There are some buses, but they're not very often, and they might
be full.
They might be full. We're back in Otter. We basically had to just accept that we're going to have to come back here because there are no trains and there's no buses. We're going to just have to wait for tomorrow. But we knew that this was here. So just like we did this time last week, we decided to go for a cabin. And we bought some pasta and some sauce, and we are going to eat because both of us are feeling the need for a proper meal.
Yeah.
Time
to carb up.
Carb up, yeah. We bought some extra food as well, just like bread and fruit, and finish off bits and pieces that we've got. We're basically going to spend some time feeding ourselves and figuring out when the earliest train to Lillehammer is tomorrow.
Yep.
And that's about it for now.